Oh, it looks like Rome have an offshore oil platform. That's an offshore oil rig. It really is. That's crazy. How many techs are they on? 46 versus my 25. Oh my lord, they are genuinely at plastics. That is so scary. That means at the very minimum they have tanks, battleships and artillery. My lord. How would I ever fight that? There's this settler, but I'm actually thinking of just waiting until Hic Sunc Dracones comes in, because this is a different continent. That counts as North America. It would give me a full population city off the bat, and it would act as a really good hub. So I'm just going to wait on that one. Another campus finish. That's a library immediately, and an alchemical society. Up to 121 science per turn. I'm beginning to catch back up with the pack now. Next person, the first person I know is Byzantium, and they're 3 techs ahead of me. I am racing towards that as quick as I can. I've got trebuchets being built as well. I'm just waiting on this set. I want to wait for like a turn. Let me just build 1 warrior, and then I'll get the settler going after that point. Signy, Sinbad. Oh, imagine having Sinbad in this game. Oh, that would have been just the best. Nazca as well. Finding all the city-states. Owls, I mean, owls would have been definitely the play in this game, but I was so frustrated and we hadn't unlocked owls. In fact, I'm still pretty sure we haven't actually discovered who owls are yet. We were just under all sorts of threat, and yeah, I'm happy that we just kind of went sod it and picked Hermetic, because actually in northern Canada there are quite a few of the ley lines. If I just search for them quickly, you see quite a few. There's one. Oh, such a good secret society. I love it. To be fair, I am actually getting decent value out of the alchemical societies, genuinely decent value, and I think Leylands, I mean, that's going to be a useless upgrade, but I might be able to get a better upgrade later into the game. We'll see. We'll see. Military tactics. I want to build Venetian arsenal now. That's my new goal. Magnus and provision. Yay! Okay, now I can start chucking out these settlers. We're going to go and just settle. There is space on North America. We're going to very quickly get angry at the Aztecs. They are not going to enjoy us coming over, but I'm going to take. So we've got to take, at the very least, Canada. We've got to take the eastern side of America. These are the sort of British areas. There's maybe a couple of islands around here. Well, there's at least a settlement on the tip of North-South America. You know what I mean? The north bit of South America. Indonesia. Oh my lord, 619 culture. Actually, that's really good. We want them to have as much culture as possible, ideally, because then they stop anyone else getting a culture victory. I'm trading the 17 luxuries. I was just having a look. Plus 13 in my capital, plus 16 in Scotland. You know, considering the fact we're not at war, my entire population is now just like, yeah, everything's great, we love life. And it's like, yeah, sure, enjoy yourself. You might as well enjoy yourself for a bit. Why not? Industrial age, golden age, and Portugal's in a dark age. Portugal's in a dark age. Oh, yes. Yes, this is what I want. How has France managed to pull off a normal age? They don't have any cities. I'm mystified by that. That's actually incredible. Wait, let's not think about that too hard. Let's go Hic Sunc Dracones. So, this does a few things. 3 plus 3 starting population for cities on a different continent. I'm going to get out there. Plus 2 movement for all naval and embarked units. Again, that's really good for my settlers at sea. And extra loyalty as well. We should be able to start settling hard. So just basically like, build settlers, out you get. I don't care how you get out, just get out and settle. And actually, now, I think this is the tile to do. I'm just trying to think of the best place to stick the settler. That tundra tile gives me a little bit of era score. It means I get a little bit for settling on North America. That's all great. We just need to make sure that we have the tiles to keep this city alive. At the moment, it's going to struggle on housing. Mass production, 1 turn. Oh, you know the game is taking pity on you when that happens. I'm so far behind. I'm getting such an age boost. When you go to the next era, depending on how far behind you are, you get a boost on a couple of techs. And like, yeah, we've got a big boost on this one. That's embarrassing. Mali is having a game. They really are. Oh. My lord, how many cities have they actually got? 14, 169 population. I've only got 30 population. How? That's not on. That's not on at all. Oh dear. Right, well, we'll just have to kind of pretend we didn't see that, eh? How's Portugal's loyalty doing? Yeah, terribly. If we can take Amsterdam from Rome now, that would be a good pickup as well. But unifying Ireland at the very least, I'm looking forward to doing that. I really am. I think I honestly couldn't wish it on anybody more than Portugal. They deserve to be taken apart at this point. Venetian Arsenal, let's get it done. 25 turns of just sheer pain. Did I just lose a settler somewhere? Barbarians have plundered it. What are barbarians doing around Porto? Portugal, sort your shite out. Actually, let me just double check. Is anyone building Venetian Arsenal? Let's have a quick peek. Nope, not that I can see, which means it must not be happening anywhere. That's how it works. Alliances. I want to go for, what is it? Mali. I want to trade with them. I need research. Let's go research alliance. Yeah, perfect. 14 gold per turn they'll give me for that. I'll go religious alliance for Byzantium because, yeah, they always pay heavy for that. 38 gold per turn. Vietnam. Economic? Sometimes you like economic? Yeah, 10 gold per turn. Look at this. All the benefits. And now I have allies, which means Rome is going to be less likely to take me on. They may still do it, but less likely is the word. Byzantium actually hold the Suez. Interesting. They haven't built the Suez this game, but they have managed to get quite far across. There's been a couple of civs that are definitely outside of their normal borders, and I'm loving the game so far. Like, now that we're in it, I feel a lot more optimistic about our place in this world. I was very, very concerned, and now I'm less concerned. It's feeling a little better now. Just a smidgen better. Scotland could use a shipyard. It's a little bit more production off the Venetian Arsenal to get it done. You know, you want to build a navy if you're England. Portugal is finally deciding they quite like me, apart from the -46. We've done a lot of bad stuff to them, but they love the fact that I'm exploring the world. You know, they may not see eye to eye with me, but they're like, yeah, good on you. You explored the world, and that's great. So I'm going to have to start dropping units in the sea. This is getting frustrating. I'm like, I can't physically move my settlers out of my land because there's just too many units Portugal are leaving in my borders. Please stop it. They know exactly what they're doing. They are just frustrating me here. Scythia, 663 points again. Scythia are doing pretty well. Pretty well. We're discovering a lot of the map now. Oh yes, a 5 science route, 22 gold per turn, 3 production. Yes. So basically our trade routes are doing more and more as people are discovering more strategic resources. 1 science, 1 production, 1 gold for every single one that is in the city that I'm trading with. It makes a big difference. 18 turns now to Venetian Arsenal. 18. Just discovered Auckland, by the way. Auckland is a city-state I really want to get on board with. I really, really do. So we're going to have Diplomatic League. I'm going to make this one of my priorities. The extra production from all of my sea tiles is going to be a big deal because that's basically all I'm working because I don't have much land. This is good though. Blighty's breaking out and we're going to make an empire around the world rather than our own little tiny kingdom. We have grandiose plans beyond anything that we should. We've already got 2 settlers out. If I can pop out like 7 or 8 settlers this age, we're going to make as much of an effort to settle Canada as we can, just to really annoy the Aztecs. But now that I'm going for this, I am beelining flight, an advanced flight. I'm going to get some planes into the sky. Industrialization will help with that a lot. Did I get any coal? Please tell me I got coal. Yes, there is coal under the aqueduct. That means I have hopefully an extra trade route. Let's just double check how much coal is on this map. It should be hopefully more than just 2, because unfortunately I don't get the +2 coal with this revised version of England. Not to be. There's coal on that tiny island. Oh, if I'd settled on this side, I would have got it. Maybe I can settle on my island just for the coal. That's probably not a bad idea. All right. The rest is sort of scattered around the map. Nowhere that I really want to be, but we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what we can do. There is a lighthouse boat. Bradford, I bring you joy. Joy and light. Actually, steam power will be really good as well. Get a second shipyard up. Movement for embarked units. Oh yeah, I can really start to settle out now. Looks like Indonesia has India, which is an interesting pickup. I'm not going to ask questions. Am I friend with Indonesia? No, I'm not really. Probably for the best. Here is the second shipyard though, because sploosh, steam power boosted, and I can make that even better by popping in the harbour adjacency card. I need a better government to make that better. That will give me 8 extra production. Cranking out settlers, serfdom. I'm going to just take out serfdom for now, but I need myself a better government. Monarchy will have to do for now, but I'll probably go exploration at some point as soon as I can get that one. Here we go, Auckland. That's 2 production when I'm producing wonders in my capital. I'm hoping that will be enough. There we go. That actually just shaved, and I didn't quite shave a turn off, but it should do soon, hopefully. Japan. Honor to meet you as well. Lovely. Where to settle next? Let's have a look at the old settler lands. See what the loyalty pressures are like. I can actually get onto the coast here. That will put me into sort of relation with the Aztecs, but I've made a new friend in Japan now, and they're going to be great as a military ally. So there you go. Look, people aren't going to go to war with me without massively thinking about it. So that's what we're going to do. In we come. Let's go settle into that direction, see what we can do. Yanni, oh my goodness, Mali's capital is 30 pop now. Oh, what a city. There's the world's first circumnavigation, by the way. I managed to sail and totally miss Australia, which I think is actually down here. There's the Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, there we go. It looks like Indonesia is actually on Australia. That would explain why Indonesia are doing so well. In fact, it's actually Mali, Indonesia, Aztecs, Tamiris. Look, I'm poking on the... There I am. I'm not in last anymore. I've overtaken 1, 2, 3 people. Oh, yes. Ursa, you comeback king. I say that. It's going to be next to impossible to get all the way back into this game, but we will try. If there's anything we can do, we will do it. Oh, war. War. I'm at war with Indonesia. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why? What did they do? Who did you... Oh, did they declare war on Byzantium? Yeah, they did. Okay, well, this is an opportunity. Everything is an opportunity. Join ongoing war. What we're going to do is we're going to just call as much of the world into this war as physically possible. By doing so, we will pretty much guarantee that the world begins to like me a little bit more. Because joint wars are often really good ways to increase alliances and friendships and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, there we go. Like, Mali's involved. I reckon Mali's going to be a good bud in this game. Russia's involved. You see, Russia fought against me, but now they're like, nah, you know what? This Ursa guy, pretty chill. I like him. Russia and Indonesia, well, Russia and Mali, they're the only 2 people that joined that one. Never mind, I'm at war with Zanzibar, I'm at war with Nan Nadol, but Auckland I'm also at war with. I'm just going to steal this, sorry, but that gives me era score, and I kind of want Auckland. Auckland it's definitely on my list of targets. Don't mind Scotland, I'm just going to pick up a factory. Oh, 1,300, oh, I thought I had that. It's 100 more. Fine, I'll do it next turn. But I'm almost at a factory now, which is quite cool. Oh, there are barbs. Naughty barbs. I don't want to fight you. I really don't. But if I have to, I will. There you go. The caravel will take that unit out pretty quick. Oh, and there's barbs. Lots of barbs. Oh, I need red coats. Red coats are always the best, but I'm ages away from getting those. Maybe I'll just settle on this little island for now. Then I can settle more inland in a second. But that coal will be a really good pickup for me. Attempt number 2, factory. Wow, there we go, look at that. 80 production now, that was just briefly up at 80, but we're slowly getting there. A little bit more gold. We'll have a coal power plant in that city and I'll be really laughing. Oh, Royal Navy Dockyard's almost finished in that city as well. Lovely stuff. Steam power, railroads, ironclads. There's a lot of good here. And also, an alliance with Russia. Sure, took 32 iron from them in that deal. Pretty good, seeing as all I'm going to do is just sell it immediately. Anybody want iron? Iron's really not worth anything in this game at the moment. People are over it. I think the Curacao age kind of came and went without me really spotting it. There's, oh, lighthouses are almost a thing we can build. God, this city has no production. So there is my city on the coal, Plymouth. Nice. Suffering a little bit from loyalty, but that will come around pretty quick. Oh yeah, it's already coming around really quick actually. Royal Navy Dockyard. Think about this. I'm going to actually put it on this coast because I think if I were to go 1, 2, 3 like this and build a city centre there, can I not do that? Why can't I do that? It's on a totally separated island. Surely I can do that. I'm going to say I can do that. I don't believe the pin at the moment. So then we can go another Royal Navy Dockyard on that tile and then industrial zones kind of like there and there, and then aqueduct there to make it better. Yeah, something like that. That'll do. Mongolia. I think Mongolia is actually in last, and that's everyone met. Let's have a quick look. Yep, first to meet everyone. We did it. Don't mind me if I just pivot. Oh, Indonesia's trade routes can't be pillaged. That's a bit frustrating. Their unique district can, though, so my caravel can heal itself, but that's a bit frustrating when you're like, ooh, look at all the pillaging, and then you're like, nope, no pillaging for you. Now this will be interesting. So Portugal have put Renaissance walls up in Ireland, which is just about to flip, which actually suits me really well. Sweden wishes to acknowledge the most peaceful I mean, I don't think Sweden are in the game anymore. But they're still doing the peace prize. I love the irony of that. They're not in the game, but they're like, yay for peace. Yay, maybe it's a world we could have lived in. I just went for double of stuff. Trajan, routes to Trajan get 4 gold. Okay, no profits, fine. Printing gives us a little bit more. Now, Nobel Peace Prize, what are we doing? Generating diplomatic favour. God, Russia are generating a lot compared to us. We can generate more if we get Renaissance walls up, but there's a little bit before we can get to that point. I just went printing because it's quite entertaining. Do I just get a red coat? A little tangent to red coat, or do I go straight for flight, an advanced flight? No, I need actual troops, so let's go military science for now. What do we need? Adopt a government, which I will do soon, actually. So let's go stirrups first. Let's get a couple of these techs. We'll go stirrups and then astronomy, and then I'll go over Yerevan in the frozen north. It's amazing where I'm finding these city-states for this game. Another tasty whale. Nice. We're collecting all of the luxury whales. I'm selling all of my luxuries. There's no kind of point on keeping them at the moment. Let's just get those. And this settler, I think I might go and settle Cuba. British Cuba isn't strictly true, but it's a little bit of like a double luxury for me, so you know what? Gonna go do it. That'll annoy the Native Americans in this game by befriending Cuba. There it goes. As I said before, Renaissance walls is actually one of the best things that Portugal could have put in this city because they've made it very difficult to attack. I'm hoping they're not going to do that in 11 turns, but we'll kind of keep an eye out for it. If I have to go and steal the final kill, I will. I'm also going to just sit on the campus. A, to make things a little bit harder for them, but B, I kind of want to be able to do the pillaging there. That would be relatively entertaining. Oi, no, why is the line infantry on my continent? Get lost. That's not on. I didn't do anything to you. Well, apart from this fact I said I was just about to go and pillage you, but that's irrelevant. That's got nothing to do with it. Coal power. Hey, there we go. Scotland is going to be juicing itself like crazy now. So my hope is that Indonesia have actually got quite a few harbours that are unprotected around here. We're going to go and see how much we can go and pillage from them. They declared war on us, so I don't feel too bad about this, but if I can go and take a lot of yield, a lot of extra free gold, I'm going to do it. Okay, so they are attacking the city, but they're not doing a very good job of it so far, so that's okay. Oh no, my settler! Give that back. Give that back. Not on. Hang on. Right. That warrior can do naval attack, which is good. So we've got garrison promotion. We'll go 1 shot. I'll go for an attack. I'll go 2 shots. There we go. Warrior in. I was going to say, like, don't do that to my settlers. They are on very important business. And little nibble pillage. Nom 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 nom. I mean, I'm going to have to go and fix this, but I'd rather take the science and boost my way through. I think that's got to be a really good move for me. And my Cuba city. Oh, sugar and tobacco. What a night out. Look at that. In Sheffield, of all places. I'm pretty sure Sheffield's not in Cuba. I love this. Oh, Panama. Panama hasn't been settled. What's my loyalty looking like? It's fine. Oh my goodness, we're going for Panama. Oh, that's the most exciting thing I've seen all game. I'm sorry. We're doing it. We're doing a Panama city. Artillery armies. That's why Indonesia... I was wondering why their cities were punching so hard. It's actually quite difficult doing the raiding in these cities just because, yeah, they've got a lot of defensive strength. Indonesia are going to be someone to attack at a later point, I think. But I mean, there's the occasional harbour I'm finding, but not a huge amount to pillage at the moment. We'll leave them be. That's fine. We'll make peace with them sooner rather than later. As soon as you start pillaging their stuff, they're much more likely to make peace with you because they're like, oh no, our infrastructure, it keeps getting sabotaged. And you're like, yep, well, very much your fault. Divine right is now monarchy. Amazing. Cool. Right. We haven't really got a huge amount more cards, to be fair. It's not a very good government, but it's at least a little bit of extra. So that's fine. We'll go for conscription. I'll go for maritime industries because I'm going to start doing a squadrine spam for later in the game. Harbour, settlers, yep. Natural philosophy, I kind of want that one though. That's really good. No, Republic, we don't need Republican legacy. At the moment, we've got so many luxuries. So what I've tried to do is this particular barb encampment, I want to settle near it. So what I've done is I've incited them to go and attack Akkad. Hopefully that will pull the troops away enough for me to go and attack. Now I could have got them to attack the Aztecs, but I theorized that the Aztecs would be able to just blast the troops away really quickly, so I'd prefer to do it. Each trade route, by the way, I'm sending to Mali is giving me 6 science, so I am rapidly starting to catch up now. The problem is the chasm of distance between me and them. Rome is on 51, I'm on 34, so I'm only 17 behind now, but when I'm halfway through the pack, it's a very uneven game, this game. Some of the AI is doing mightily well, other bits not so much. Uh-oh, Iceland is exploding. That's not good. Oh, that was a big reduction. Absolutely huge reduction in my campus. Oh dear. Right, actually, you know what I need to do? I need to get a shipyard in this city. That's actually a pretty decent priority. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so much better. Right, I can actually work some production now. No, it's not proving very obviously easy to do at the moment. I really want to go and settle that area because there's jade, there's a ley line. I really want the ley line. I want at least one ley line. Why won't the game give me one ley line? Oh, actually, those are Akkad units. I'm going to go and sail around the back of them. See if we can settle from this side. It might be a bit easier. There it is. Venetian arsenal. Yeah, so good. Second naval unit each time you train a naval unit. So, quadrireme spam is about to happen. What I can then do is use some of my policy cards to upgrade them later into the game into battleships for a reduced amount of coal and gold. It's far easier doing it this way than trying to hard build them if you haven't got the production, and I do not have the production. So where is it? Quadrireme 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We're going to start to do this. I'm going to give Victor Embrasure as quickly as possible so that they all start with a promotion. Oh, I'm taking a gamble. The city-state units are there. They're keeping these barbs pretty busy. Gonna do it. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Hey, Indonesia wants peace. You're very welcome to peace, my friend. I mean, you declared war on me. I just want you to remember that. That was entirely your fault. I say that with no sense of sympathy at all. You declared war on me. That's quite fun. I probably stole about 1,000 gold from them in total. Not a bad result for me. So, this settler, again, I kind of wanted to get a little bit closer, but actually, the ley line there is decent, but I'm not going to be able to settle close to it. But I think actually this is probably the easiest place to settle. Bristol, done. We've got we've got a lot of units that are going to come after me now, but I think if I focus on getting the walls up and get myself some defense. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. I'll just bribe them. There we go. We'll bribe them. That's good. And then I'll buy the tile, which gets rid of them. So this skirmisher is technically not bribed, but everyone else is. You settled too close, Aztecs. You are not going to like me. I have my eyes on Canada, and the fact that you own most of it means very little to me. Oh, in Gazagamu. Oh, that's such a good city-state for me. That's really good. That's going to let me get a lot of things a lot cheaper. What do they want? What is their quest? Train a cavalry. Train a cavalry, you say? I mean, I don't know what cavalry are, but I almost do. So, yes. Sounds great. I've got 4 boats, by the way, already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Oh, I discovered the Void Singers in a tribal hut. Cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that, but I don't need it necessarily now. Candy up in the frozen north as well. Goodness me, Canada's revealing so many city-states to me. All of these things I didn't realize I had. Yeah, so here's the thing. Ley lines are terrible for me. They're absolutely terrible because I have earned... Do you want to see how many great people I've earned in this game? Get ready for excitement. None. So it would give me absolutely nothing. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think Garrison Commander and Embrasure. Let's do that because then I'm building a fleet worthy of Mordor at the moment, and it's looking good. But I've got 6 of them, and I need to, you know, change it up so that I'm actually doing a bit better on that one. We've got Maritime Industries, Conscription. Yeah, Conscription's actually helping me to afford this. Settlers I'm going to have to stop soon. Sounds ridiculous to say, but I don't have much need for settlers because there's nowhere to settle. Like, the game has already reached that point where it's like, yep, you've done everything you can here. This is the game. This is the entirety of the map revealed, and it's basically just frozen Canada I'm getting. I've got settlers on the way. I've got a few settlers on the way, but I need to just continue. Oh, Panama, though. I do get Panama. Yay! That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Please, please, please stop spawning on my continent. I know you like the look of yourself, Mr. Cavalry, but I don't like the look of your scruff. Is that what people say? I got no clue. I've been sat on this continent just chucking rocks at people. That's all that Britain's been this game. Like, get away from me. Throwing things at far superior enemies. Oh dear. Right, can I finally get coal power plant here? Yes, I can. Lovely. That's good stuff. Do you can actually get an intelligence agency and get someone called James Bond? I think that's absolutely got to happen, isn't it? Settlers, I'm stopping for now. Yeah, there's no need to go settlers anymore. We've kind of scraped the barrel of all of the land that we're going to get. Craftsman, mate, that'll do. That's not a bad option. And Republican Legacy, we're actually going to need soon. Unbelievably, my cities are all now on +5 and +6. We've settled so much. Oh, there we go. Quick save. That's a bit of a misclick for you. Yeah, I've settled so much that I've actually hit a bit of an amenity wall, which is crazy to say. Oh no. No. Oh dear, I think I've just messed up that. That's a bad one. I've got a knight. I'm just actually getting a kill with a knight quickly. I don't mind if the knight dies, but it would just save me a few turns of science doing that. And, oh, can I get Auckland? Can I get Auckland? Where are you? I think I can. You ready? Bam. Nice. And there's coal there. Oh my goodness, I should go and settle New Zealand. Yeah, so I've got to. That's part of the deal, isn't it? We've got to take over Australia and New Zealand. Oh my goodness, I've got 107 garrison strength. This is going to be a disgusting war when I kick this all off. Oh no. Somehow I survived that. They let me go. Fine. Sunderland is born. Oh, what an anticlimax. Yeah, this is probably how I lose the night, but there we go. Military science boosted. And we can now get redcoats. Redcoats, a unique industrial era unit where it has 70 melee strength, which is insane, and +10 when not in Europe, which is everywhere else on the map. 80 strength immediately. It's, oh yeah, I can't tell you how good it is. It's just, it's the best. You love to see it. You absolutely do. So, now that I've got military science, I need to beeline towards chemistry. To do that, an armory needs to be constructed. I need enlightenment. Feels a bit like a... Yeah, that's fair enough. Musketmen and line infantry. I think line infantry give the bonus for redcoats as well, but, you know, I never entirely trust Civ to get that one right. I just realised Indonesia is a synthetic technocracy. They are a sort of cyborg race of robots, and I'm still a king trying to unlock a spy. Oh dear, what's happening to this game? Mali is the one for now, is actually getting the corporation crazy tourism bonus. That's the insane thing. It's not me, it's Mali doing it. It's like, oh, what's happening? And this is Ireland. Ireland finally flips to me. Look at that, it's mine. It's mine. Let's get that campus sorted quickly. Let's get the trade routes done. I have a trade route ready to rock. That's pretty cool, actually. I could send it to Lisbon. I could send it to Kumasi, to Granada. Interesting. Actually, that is interesting. How many city-state trade routes have I got? An Anshan as well. Ooh. I don't think actually any of them are easy to pick up. Granada, maybe a little bit. Kumasi, I haven't got anything with as well. These are all very protected city-states, so I think I might as well just go for yields at the moment. 4 production, 3 science. That's good enough for me. It's very handy because these whales, they give me 30% extra production towards military units in that city. Now, the idea of me getting a merchant in this game, by the way, is ridiculous because Mali's been scooping them up like crazy. So there's no corporations likely to be taken, but it's good that I'm at least, you know, trying. Another city there, Leeds. Oh, it's frozen and desolate. It's quite apt, really. Look at this route. 4 production, 22 gold, 6 science. It's all looking really good. Once I've got diplomatic service, these routes will get even better, by the way, because I can start trading with Mali properly. 32! 32! Oh, they're getting spaceports. Oh, blimey. Oh, dear. Has Rome got spaceports yet? Is that something they're doing? Nope, they haven't got it yet. In fact, actually, Mali's got satellites as well. Oh, interesting. An interesting choice there. Stop stealing Auckland. This is going to be a consistent thing, isn't it? Mine again. I need the production. Please leave it to me. In terms of spies then, where are we going to go? Rome? Rome's got the most tech, so chances are they'll be able to have the most things stolen. I reckon we can probably go to Rome. Aqueducta, steel tech, yeah, 50%. I mean, that feels as good as anywhere. I think it's all 50% generally, isn't it? Yeah, let's give it a go. Why not? So what are we still doing? I'm still building a lot of navy. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Craftsman, naval infrastructure. Yeah. Oh, I need more policy slots generally. We need a better government. Something that suits our purposes a little bit better. But alas, it's going to be difficult too. Diplomatic favour. I mean, I'm quite a way away from tier 3 governments, let alone the tier 4 that Indonesia has been sat in for some time. They're looking at me like, you alright down there? Everything good? Oh, you want Ngazigame, do you? I mean, I guess you could have it, but oh, let's have a look at this. Cities receive +1 production for every improved resource type. Sure, Actually, Johannesburg would be an amazing pickup for me. Sort of production boost did that give me? Quite a bit, actually. Huge amount. I never know where exactly that it is listed. Oh, plus 10 from resources. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Plus 6 in this city. Yeah, some really good repairs and production that's been sort of put out there. So that's awesome. Oh, I've just realised I should have put the industrial zone before settling Sunderland. I'm an empty. Never mind. Doesn't matter. In fact, what I can do is actually just solve that by doing this and then putting the aqueduct over onto this tile. And there you go. We've saved face. A little bit. In fact, actually, I'm going to steal a deer tile from the Aztecs as well. There we go. Right, Islands campus is back up and running. We've got a bank is being finished, but I'll just finish the Royal Navy Dockyard quickly as well. That's lovely stuff. Do you think I've got enough quad rooms yet? I think it's still debatable. I'm giving them different formations, by the way. Some are getting line of battle. Others are getting bombardment. And others are just literally just sort of sat still. I've got quite a few now. That's 4, 8, 13, 18, 20, 22 of them. And I'm going to build more. There was a special session of the World Congress, and for once it wasn't against me. I feel almost left out. Religious emergency. Oh, boo. I'm pretty sure no one could be ever winning a religion yet. No, it's just a crazy religion game. In fact, are there still religions available? No, for a second I was like, there may even be religions still available in this game, but nope. Not today. Fixing a truffles industry. Oh, some snuffly truffles. Num 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 num. Oh yes, Ireland was such a good pickup in this game. Wonderful. Back under English control. I've stopped building boats, by the way. I've had enough. I'm using monarchy to build myself tons of walls. I'll get a bit more diplomatic favour, which is good. And more importantly, more housing, because I'm actually starting to squeeze Amsterdam. Ho. Oh boy. If I can take Amsterdam through loyalty, especially if Rome collapses into a dark age, I mean, I can't tell you how amused I would be. I would be très amused. My bouche would be amused. Let's just put it that way. You have so few troops. Are you scared of your life? I'm sorry, Zulu. How many have you got? You've probably got a lot. 395. I've got over 1,000. I mean, what more do you want? Oh, sometimes this game, you're like, honestly, stop your whining. Gentle eruption, stop it. Stop gently caressing my cities. My alchemical society is important. I don't want you tickling round its edges. It's inappropriate, you know? Terrible. Right, do I want a diplomatic quarter? Probably do. The thing is, though, is I have very, very few flat tiles in and around my capital. So I've got to make them good. What would my diplomatic quarter give me? It would give me access to 2 science city-states and 2 industrial city-states. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I really should be getting that, shouldn't I? Okay, yeah, fine. So what I'll do is I'll put the diplomatic quarter there, and then I need 2 aerodromes. It's going to go 1 there, and it's going to go 1 on this tile. I think that's the best way. So we've got scientific theory being boosted at the moment, but we're closing in on chemistry. How are we doing tech-wise? Are we catching up with the pack? 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, and then it jumps to 48 to the pack. I'm 15 behind Rome now. That's even less than it was before. Goodness. The Aztec want to settle over here into Canada, do they? Ha ha ha. Not before I get here with Birmingham. The last thing that anyone wants to see, being honest. Let's get this mine sorted. Lovely. Oh, I can get a jade mine now. What does a jade mine do? No one will ever know. I'll never tell. It's my secret and I shall take it to my grave. One more trade route. Goodness me, these things are good. 6 science that route had. Diplomatic service. Okay, this is time for Vissel banking. I've got a lot of routes to Mali. It would be throwing more food at them, but at the moment, like a 30-something population city, if I ever did go to war with them, I would take that and I would be very happy. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of conscription for now. Put Republican legacy back in because I'm so close to getting, yeah, ecstatic cities. There we go. Miss Vicky's Biscuits is now ecstatic, which is just what I want to see. What's up next? I think I want press gangs so that I can build sea dogs twice as quickly. I want a bit of a plunder force. Plunder force, our go, and lighthouses as well. Nice. This is all great. This is all wonderful. I love it. Another trade route. Here we go. Here's the big production routes. Wabam. The city's going to get absolutely massive. I like that. If I ever went to war with Mali, yeah, I'd just take this city, 34 pop, and nothing would ever be a problem for loyalty for me again. Never. There would never be a problem. Manchester's losing loyalty a little bit there, but don't worry, I can get an industry and have gold yield extras. Thank you so much. Perfect, and I'm also going to get the Colonial Officers card in a second, which will give me tons of loyalty for later as well. So it's all good, really. In fact, actually, should I just treat myself to, who should I put over there? Magnus? Should we put Magnus over there? Probably best if I put Magnus over there. Let's go. Oh no, Manchester's happy now. Oh, screw that, it's fine. Diplomatic quarter. Let's get the consulate. There we go. That's 4 extra science per turn, as well as getting a lot more envoy points, which is a good thing to pick up as well. I also am going to put 1 more point into Mittler. That'll go into just the 1, unfortunately, but I don't really care too much. I just want the +1 in my science in my capital, as well as a little bit more library science. It's all a good look for me. I like it. I'm going to see how much my science crashes once my alliance with Mali runs out here. This is going to be relatively entertaining. I'm on 236 at the moment, 207. Yeah, we lost 30 science. That's a pretty decent alliance we had going there, and I want it back. Yes, Research Alliance, come on. They want, oh yeah, they're going to be 27 gold per turn. They know the value of that alliance, and I'm pretty proud of that. Okay, first buy is in place. Let's go for gain sources, and then we can start to steal some extra little sciencey bites. Num 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 num. I like a good science bite. It's tasty. Makes me feel happy. Oh, an actual great admiral. Accumulate less war weariness than usual. Yes! Oh, that's a good admiral as well. Oh, yes. Lovely stuff. Okay, where are you? Where did you go? What's going on? Where are you existing? What? Where are they? Did I press pass accidentally? I swear I pressed I want him. It's gone to Indonesia. Did I press pass? Was I an absolute Oh dear, if I did, that's possibly the worst misclick I've done in a long time. It's just like, yeah, what about a 3 admiral that takes away all the war weariness? Nope, don't want that. Terrible choice, Ursa. Terrible. It's like, what? I do want that one. No, we've got some industry in Plymouth now. Look at this. There's a workshop. I can get a factory there in a second if I just sell all my shite is the technical term for it. There you go. And now I can get the factory there. Boom! Class struggle. Done. Let's get the walls up and running quickly. All the extra housing is very tasty, and if I can get it, look at these delicious campuses. I kind of fancy getting Royal Navy dockyards though. Ideally, put it in the middle of a random lake. It's fine. Well, look, the spies are at my door anyway. Victor's just been neutralized. That's amazing they went for Victor first. I mean, okay, sure, I lost a bit of loyalty pressure in my cities, but loyalty is the least of my problems at the moment. I'm doing okay. Why would you do that? Why? Don't do that. Oh, I can have the Chancery is done. That won't give me a huge amount, to be fair, but it's all good. I've got another spy being made in Scotland. What do I do now? What do I need in my empire, apart from the generic everything, which is kind of what I need in my empire at the moment. Can't really settle in too many more places, so it's basically just getting science at this point, I think. What's the next one? Nobel. Oh, I could get Nobel. That would give me a free tech and some more great people points. Actually, that 100 points would help me to get towards an engineer that can let me just buy a wonder. So you know what, let's go for campus grants. Let's do it. Let's start to tech. We're going to take this tech game seriously. I'm going to catch myself up. Look at all these routes I'm doing. I'm a serious boy. A serious sausage, I could call myself. Actually, replaceable parts helps. It's a little bit more food. Own 3 musketmen. That's 3 line infantry, right? Thing is, I could buy line infantry because there's quite a few just in Barb clans. They're not redcoats, but they're still would get me the Eureka, and really it's science is kind of the main thing for me at the moment. So yeah, sod it. There's a line inventory. Done. Spy number 2. Is it worth keeping it in my land? I mean, I haven't got any commercial hubs, so people can't steal gold from me, and that's the worst one. I did that deliberately. Hate it when people steal gold from me. Might go to Indonesia this time. Let's go and see if we can get some science from them. Yeah, let's do it. That 20 pop city will do very nicely. Line inventory number 2. Perfect. Birmingham's got one now. I'm just going to use them to explore a little bit. It looks like so the Aztecs have taken a lot of the American belt there, but that's okay. We can deal with them. That's not a problem. Up to 324 science, by the way. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, yes. We like that sort of science. That sort of science gets me going. Just to find one more barb encampment. Problem is they all keep getting destroyed because the map's so crowded now. The only other one I can find gives me 3 sails. It's a caravel. So we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to have to quickly go and look at the old Nighterinu. Let's have a look at the Nighter. Zulu actually will sell it to me for not much at all. I need the grand total of 20, which I have now bought, and then I can go somewhere I think it would be useful, such as in my capital. I think I'd rather have that. That would actually upgrade to a red coat, which is not what I want. I need to... Oh no, actually I can't get line infantry, can I? I can't do it. I can only get red coats. Well, you know what? Fine. This warrior will get upgraded to a red coat. There we go. And you don't get the replaceable parts upgrade because it doesn't count as a line inventory. Ah, Civ. Okay. Well, that was a bunch of gold I can't get then. So there's no way of me getting another line inventory. Ugh. It's at times like these we all have to admire what a wonderful game we have that we play every day for tens of hours. Ah, what a well put together, beautiful, lovely day. Lovely game. Day? I've lost my mind. What's going on? Ah. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Sean Crites, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Devil Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Emir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, and Private Selection Genoa Salami for all of your support as well as everybody that leaves comments and interacts with the channel generally. Thank you so much. See you all next time.